Good morning again from Progress Park here in the Inner Harbor in Syracuse, New York. Hello again. We are just gonna quick check up on the aquarium. Haven't really done a lot of videos recently. Used to try to get a few out every month. Winding down a little bit for just a little break. I don't want to be known as they're building an aquarium channel on YouTube, but they're making some progress. This is as I'm here, it's November 15th. Across the Inner Harbor from where I am, there's a lot of progress being made. We're gonna go to the other side a little bit later. There you can see changes on the other side of the aquarium, like actual things happening. But I'm gonna go down to our little where the dock that they throw in is probably out of the water now, but we're going to go out that way and check out the far side of the aquarium. So let's go. It looks like this is a good angle to see this from. Maybe a few leaves and things in our way, the plants here, but yeah, they have some tiles up on the side of the building. There's pipes coming out of it, all kinds of stuff going on. Wow, I didn't know it was gonna be so colorful. Actually, it's blue tiles and green tiles there, got teal. Huh. Okay. We have some ducks here celebrating. Some tiles. A slightly different angle. Yeah, it's really coming together. Last time we were here, it wasn't quite this far along, but that was, I think it was August or September, so they've had a couple months of work. Still have that big old crane. Can see it through the whole city. And yeah, the sun's coming up over there. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be so pretty. So these tiles tell me a different story. It might actually be a really pretty building. Kind of flashy. There's some kind of duck down here. Looks like a dodo. Beak. What kind of duck is that? Weird. So many different animals that I've seen around this lake. Didn't think I would see many, but over the summer I've seen quite a few. A lot of creatures call this place home. It's not a bad place, honestly. Okay, thinking about going in the other side of this, so I'm gonna walk all the way around because there's not really good parking over there. So I'm gonna walk around and come out to the other side of the building. Some ducks down here. View from across the harbor this way. See the green portion out towards center left, and a big extension out towards the right. But I did want to point out, every time we come out here, I like to kind of see what's in the water. And it looks like today we have a pumpkin. Maybe you carved your pumpkin and you threw it in the water. You know, it's a tradition for some people. You're having your party with your Sprite and your jack-o'-lantern, and you were like, I don't want any of these anymore. I'm not going to take them home. I'm done with them. They're down here for you if you regret your decision. They're over here. And there's also a down this way, a plush. Looks like a praying purple bear saying their prayers. Please take me home, someone. Throw me in the real garbage. Don't throw me in the water. but there it is if you're interested in what is in the water today. A new structure that they've obviously been building recently. I didn't think that this was going to be that large of an aquarium, but it keeps on growing further and further, and it's like L-shaped. Okay, continue on. Adjacent to this parking lot here where they have the country smoked barbecue stand from whatever that was from. The view, I haven't actually looked at it from this angle because you could see that it didn't make a difference if we came over to this side, but this is almost directly across from where we usually were on the water there where the boat launch or the kayak launch was. And you can see like there's some lights on in there and everything, and they've got like a lot of activity going on. It's exciting. Okay, I'm gonna carry on down the road here and view it from outside the perimeter, obviously. I know I'm not wearing a hard hat. So you can probably see how close I am to the Action over here. The Action being the biggest mall in New York State. It's maybe 2 city blocks away, I would say, possibly. And I'm standing right next to what is probably going to be the parking lot for the aquarium. Just kind of rubble right now because, you know, this was industrial for the longest time. And standing on the sidewalk here still, I can clearly see the tile is coming around the corner over there. That angular roof is beautiful. Love that. I really do. And look at that wing that's come out here. You can kind of see it from behind the crane. That's really cool. I love the tile over there. Isn't that the neatest? It's definitely colorful. Looking across Solar Street, the aquarium behind me. You can see all the work being done on 81 out that way. Entire city blocks being torn up and just changed. With some detours all over the place. And hopefully once that's all done, and this is done, we'll have some really walkable areas, you know, places you want to go. Like right here, I'm kind of stuck. There's my choice of walking in the road, which I don't want to do, or walking not that way. So there's a pretty far angle of the aquarium. That tile, I love that tile. It's very, very colorful. Yeah, I haven't seen it from this angle at all. I'm glad I drove by and saw the progress they're making. If you're looking for a place to drink coffee that you don't want to go into the big mall, that little apartment complex across the way has ground floor businesses. You can get a coffee and go to Meyer Creek, things like that. Beauty parlor. And hopefully this Inner Harbor thing turns out as well as they want it to. It's a far cry from what it was 50 years ago. It's pretty awesome to see things to do down here. And again, the view over here, mall in the distance over that way, and Embassy Suites, antique store out that way. We've been there. Yeah. The only thing we really don't have in this area that could be used as a a grocery store of some type might be nice. But we're making some headway, it looks like, on the aquarium. Thanks for coming out here with me. If you want to see more of the progress, we have an entire playlist from down here at the Inner Harbor. And we're happy to share it with you. And walk back to the car and have a cup of coffee at home. It's kind of early in the day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Just noticed high up on that pole is a camera. I think they're doing a time lapse. It would be amazing to see this be a start to finish time lapse video. Wonder if that's what that is.